Well, let's do our closing statements. Start with Margaret. Oh, I thought you already talked.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Oh, no, give it to Margaret, and then Craig, and then Sloan, you'll take up the end. Margaret.
I'll make this very simple. I'd like to be elected to represent all of you and everybody listening out there, because I think we do need to ask tough questions and ask what's going on and why and how is our money spent. And yes, Paul, there are over 120 projects, and one night we sat for almost 4 hours of a commission meeting where we were supposed to prioritize them. Nothing ever got prioritized. So I'd like to bring more of my business skills to the community, to try to work with folks, to bring folks to a point where we can get to an agreement as to what is best for the whole community, and then move forward with it. Might we have to do something that somebody doesn't like because of cost effectiveness? That's okay, but as long as everybody knows why we're doing things and how we're doing them, and we keep people informed and participating, that's where I'd like to go with this. So I ask for your vote, please, on August 26th. Thank you.
That's great.
Yeah, I ask for your support to continue to keep Key West moving in the positive direction. Last 5 years since you elected me mayor, I've worked very hard to keep your city moving forward. We're cleaner, we're safer, our economy's doing better. Crime has gone down 5 years in a row. Key West is projects we've been saving our money. We got a Glen Archer. We're going to be starting that project here real soon. Some people were against it and are still against it. But it's a great project, restoring a almost 100-year-old building. We got a whole block of free property from the school board. Work with the other government agencies, don't fight with them. All right, they're elected by you. It's your tax dollars, it's all your tax dollars. So I believe in working together. Am I a glass half full guy? Absolutely. I think Key West is a fantastic place. It's beautiful. I love living here. The people are fantastic. We got opportunities here more than most places in the whole state of Florida. Do we have issues? Absolutely. We will address them as they come along. We've made many decisions over the last 5 years, and we keep Key West moving forward. And that's how you do it as a community. My door's been open. My cell phone is out there for 5 years. Nothing sneaky going on here. You can call me, write me. Anybody that's ever emailed me or called me, I have gotten back to you, and I have addressed your issue. As long as you want me here, I'll be here for you, because I love this community. I raised 3 daughters here, got a granddaughter growing up here, 4 generations. Been involved in this community. My family's been involved in this community. My mother was a commissioner back in the 80s. They dedicated a pier at the end of Duval Street named after my mother. For she did this community. So I'm trying to keep a family tradition, help support this community that I love, and I ask you for your vote again, August 26th. Thank you.
All right, well, if you're like me, the first official act I would do on behalf of the entire city would be apologize to the children of Charles Amers for the Key West police killing their father on South Beach last Thanksgiving Day. I am the only person sitting up here that feels those kids need an apology from this city. The other 2 have said they don't feel that way, okay? I've heard them say it. If you elected me, every day you could go to goodmorningkeywest.com and read stuff about what's going on in your city. You would get a State of the Union message every day. They would be unlike anything that's ever happened in Key West. It could become a national phenomenon. Certainly if I was elected, it would be heard all the way around the world. Can you imagine what it would do for Key West? I mean, the people that would just come here just to meet the lunatic who was mayor? My God. And there's a psychiatrist in town named Jerry Weinstock that would love to see me be mayor. He's told me that. He used to be the psychiatrist for everybody here, for the school board, for all the writers. He's told me all this. He's a good friend of mine, in case you really think I'm crazy. And another thing I would do is I'd really push for affordable housing, rental housing. No more developer-built affordable housing. It is a joke. It is a lie. for, not any rental housing, not affordable housing for sale, for rent, housing authority out there on that place, anywhere else I could get the housing authority to do it. I would do everything I could to get the dirtiest, worst possible cruise ships, which are calling on Key West, according to the Chamber of Commerce's own president last year, Dr. Robin Lockwood, in one of those referendum forums, which I attended, and heard him say it. Then the next week he denied he had it, said it, and Jolly Benson right there called him out, said, I heard it. How many other people heard it? 20 hands went up. The dirtiest, worst possible cruise ships are calling on Key West and have been since the beginning. That needs to be stopped. Your ocean here is full of MRSA bacteria. Do you know what MRSA is? If you don't, MRSA is a horrible staph infection. Every doctor in the Keys knows about it. Every diver. If you have a nick or scrape on your skin, you go in the water, you're liable to end up fighting for your life. I had it happen to me. I know other people that did. You need to be warning your visitors about MRSA. It is unconscionable that the city does not put out advisories that you could die if you go in the water after shaving and you nick your cheek or under your arm or your leg. Okay? It's there. Go ask a doctor if you don't believe me. Ask a diver. Thank you.
Well, thank you, everyone. Thank our panelists. Thank everybody that's running. Feel free to have a glass of wine in the lobby and talk. There's a number of candidates in the back here, so feel free to talk to all of them. And we will see you in 2 weeks at the Tennessee Williams Theater.